Lindsay.
All righty. Welcome to Earthbound Conversations with Lindsay
And Sharon.
We're back.
Back at it again.
That's right. So Lindsay is going to be leading us today and talking about breath work and the importance of it, the side effects of holding your breath, as well as guiding you through a breathing routine. So let's get started.
Yes. So have you taken a breath today? Have you been conscious? Have you...
That feels good.
It does.
That feels good.
It's so important that we breathe, take a minute, connect with our bodies, connect with the inhalation, the exhalation. All the organs, all our systems of our body, it runs on oxygen.
Yes.
And a lot of the times we clench and get stressed and we hold our breath because our society is very fast-paced. And a lot of times we're going, getting up out of bed, we're checking emails, we're getting our food ready for the day, checking on kids, getting them ready for school, going to work, pacing in work, trying to get everything done, and we don't take a minute to be and connect back to breath.
That's right.
And a lot of the times my apologies, my brain just totally blanked.
Well, I will say that the breath of life is our first gift coming out of the mother's womb. So I think that it's amazing. And as we get older, we forget how to breathe.
Yes.
And we don't realize it, and we find ourselves tensing up, and it's just like, okay. Or when we get upset or we get angry, what happens? We tense up and we're holding our breath, and then all of a sudden we have a headache.
Yeah, exactly. And it's our body's trying to do it out of safety, trying to protect us, going, oh, we need to clench to be ready to move for that fight or flight response.
Yes.
But the fight or flight response is only meant to be for a few minutes, not for a lifetime.
Yes.
And that's where we need to come back to our breath, because over time, as we, keep clenching and not breathing deep enough, we end up with conditions like high blood pressure. We end up with brain fog. We end up with anxiety, depression. We end up with digestive disorders. A lot of times I learned in massage school, even belly breathing really helps with people who have constipation or IBS. And just doing those things can really help to reset the system because of the connection with the vagus nerve, which rules our fight or flight response, and it runs from our brain to our abdomen. And we need to make sure to regulate this beautiful system in our body so we can keep moving in our life and showing up for the people around us and for ourselves.
I agree with that. Totally agree. Even when doing body work, I find that asking people to take a deep breath and release it really softens the body, and it brings awareness that they don't even know that they're holding their breath.
Yes.
And having them do it 3 or 4 times, it's just like you can feel the body start to melt. And even when we're guiding people through breath work, it reminds us to breathe as well, because we don't realize we're holding our own breath. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's almost, do you feel like sometimes as well for people, it's almost like they're holding on to something from the day?
Yes.
And they come in and releasing the breath, it's like they're letting go of that baggage almost.
Yes, they get to melt everything. It just kind of falls off of them. Or like getting that cleansing bath if you're taking a shower at the end of the day, and it's like, I'm just washing it all off of me. I feel refreshed, and I can go to bed and really rest.
Yes.
And so it's very beneficial to be mindful and aware. Sometimes when I'm out there driving and I'm clenching the wheel, I don't realize I'm holding my breath, and I'm like, Sharon, relax, just breathe, because we hold a lot of tension even in our shoulders, and then sometimes we are having headaches, or when we're clenching a lot, we're definitely not breathing.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely the one for clenching my jaw. Yeah, I hold my jaw really tight. Not only I have issues with TMJD, so my jaw already just holds down to secure it, but then that's that's kind of the weakest link in my chain. So then when I'm stressed, that's where my body wants to go to. So yeah, it's definitely important for us to connect back to our breath. It's not only beneficial for the mind and the body, but spiritually as well. It allows us to connect to spirit and allow us to connect to the divine and be really in the moment.
I agree.
And coming back to like how we talked in the last video about gratitude as well, being grateful for every breath you take.
That's right, because you're not walking around with the oxygen machine. You don't have to have, breathing assistance. You can naturally breathe, and it's good to really practice breathing because it also helps with releasing weight too.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the thing is even when we're doing body work, we're trying to get people to breathe to oxygenate the cells.
Yeah.
And so the breathing is really important. Again, we'll say with massage, when a therapist hits a point, instead of holding your breath, you want to breathe through it. It'll allow those muscles and the fascia to release much quicker.
Yes, absolutely. And your body's not pushing back against us, which is, negates the whole point of the massage.
That's right.
So yeah, in a few moments, we're going to guide you through some 4-7-8 breathing. This is a practice that I personally really like because I think we forget we forget to control the exhale a lot of the times, and to sometimes as well take a minute instead of breathe in, breathe out. It allows you to hold a little bit and feel that breath in your body and in your lungs.
And it's so relaxing. It's so relaxing. Are you ready to guide us through that?
Yes, I am. So if you'll get comfortable wherever you are, you can close your eyes or leave them open, whichever is comfortable for you. And we're going to do a 4 count for the inhale, and then we're going to hold for 7. And then we're going to breathe out for 8.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And nice big inhale. And breathe out through your mouth and sigh.
Oh, that was sedating. That felt really good. I don't think I've done that before, like to really holding it in, breathe, inhale and holding it in, and then slowly releasing it. And just those 2 times, like my head space, it really relaxed my eyes, because sometimes I don't realize I'm holding tension in my forehead and in my eyes. But that was, guys, I don't know if you felt that. Go back and watch the video and take that deep breath in for the 4 count. Hold it for 7 seconds. And then just really allow the body to slowly melt into relaxing on that 8 seconds and blowing it out. And doing that 2 or 3 times.
It's all you need.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for guiding us in the breath work. We're trying to bring you different content in a way to help to keep you balanced. Something that's just like, oh, I don't realize I'm doing that, but thank you for that information.
Yes, absolutely.
And we want to get ready to close out this episode and say thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes,
Click
and make
like,
share, and subscribe.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.